Welcome, High Vibe Tribe. I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's. This is my YouTube channel, Divine Hippie 2222. Thank you so much for being here with me today and giving me a portion of your day. So I'm working on streamlining my videos and trying to compress them and make them a little shorter, but still get all the information in. So today we're going to do the reading for the general collective of air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I'm going to be using my Halloween tarot deck. And that is by Karen Lee. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell notification so you can be notified of any new videos coming up. And this is a general reading for the collective energy. So if this message resonates with you, great. Go get a personal reading, and that way you can find out more information and more details regarding your situation. If this message does not resonate with the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarians, then check your charts for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And then go see those videos, and maybe some of those messages will resonate. So, all right, guys. I've already pre-shuffled and pre-cut my deck. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Thank you for being here with me. All right, spirits, what messages do you... Ooh. I have the Ten of Bats, and bats represent swords in this deck. So, Ten of Bats, starting off a little rough, but we'll see what the rest of the message turns into. All right, spirits, what other messages do you have? I got the Six of Bats. Again, that's the Six of Swords. The Ten of Bats is feeling stabbed in the back. The worst of the worst. Six of Bats is moving away, leaving a situation behind. So let's see what else we have going on. All right. Oh, that one just flew out. King of Bats. Wow, this is heavy sword energy, guys. King of Bats is a good thing. That is clarity, wisdom. So let's see what else we have going on. Oh, goodness. I think that is the rest of the message. We have the Sun card, and this is the happiest card in the deck, guys. So even though it may have started off a little rough, it looks like it's going to end well. And I got the Eight of Ghosts, and ghosts represent cups. This also represents walking away from a situation. So you have two cards that talk about moving away or transitioning. And then the Four of Bats, that is the Four of Swords. And we'll get into the exact details, but this represents resting, rejuvenation, pulling back, reflection, meditating. So let's get into the message. And then the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. That's another good card, guys. That means cycles are ending and new cycles are beginning. So good. But let's get into the message. So let's see. What I'm getting from this is probably the Ten of Bats is the first card. And then I'm getting maybe the Four of Bats as the second card. And then the Six of Bats and the Eight of Ghosts, because these are action cards. Okay? So I'm getting, these are the action, and we're going to get into the messages. And I'm getting the King of Bats and the Sun as being the outcome to the message. As well, now the end of the bottom of the deck, this is the overall energy for this message. So I think we're going to start with this first. So, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that is card number 10. Okay. A reference to life's roulette wheel. Flux, unexpected change in luck. New choices, new circumstances. Rolling with the punches, but not passively. So what I'm getting from this is, again, like I said, cycles ending. But also, with every ending, there's a new beginning. And unexpected change in luck. That's a great thing, guys. If you were not feeling very lucky, that means luck is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is generally a pretty positive card. And let's see. I know this guy he looks kind of nervous. And I mean, hell, he's got knives being thrown at him. See? I would be a little scared and nervous too. But it says rolling with the punches, but not passively. So, what I'm getting from this is things might change. They may not be the way that you had expected or planned or hoped that they would be. However, you're not just sitting back with your feet up, letting the universe do all the work. You have to do some work yourself. Okay, so then we have the Ten of Bats. No, yes, the Ten of Bats. Mental agony, despair, ruin, escape from pain, emotional detachment. What I'm getting from this is kind of like what I said about the Wheel of Fortune. You expected, maybe you had expectations for the way something would work out. But mental agony, despair, ruin, you wanted things to work out in one way, in my opinion, and they did not. So you're floored. You just maybe can't see 10 steps ahead. Maybe you're looking at what's what's immediately in front of you. Maybe step 1 or 2, and that did not go as planned. So you are just in grief. Look, you're just laying on the ground. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh my God, this is the end of the world. Despair. However, it says emotional detachment. What I have been saying is you need to release your expectations and you need to detach from, your attachments and your expectations to how things are going to work out. By doing so, we move on to the Four of Bats. A need for restful retreat, a calming escape, a welcome release from stress, a change for the better. A change for the better. So you feel like things are never going to get any better. Things are at the lowest of the low. Okay, so technically, in theory, this is the worst card in the deck. However, what do we do here on this channel? We look at raising our vibration and looking at things happening for us instead of to us, right? So the positive side of this card is, even though things seem horrible, bad, you're not sure how you're going to get out of it, this is as bad as it's going to get. It can't get any worse. It really can't. So all it can do is go up, just like the bats. They take off. So your problems will dissipate and the situation will get better. But that means you are reflecting. You are resting because this took a lot out of you. And things are changing for the better. But it takes time and it's going to require you to rest. And look, the moon is watching over you, and so is the cat. I read today that it is healing and good luck when a cat lays on you because the frequency of their purring matches frequency of healing. I read that somewhere. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I don't remember where I read it, so I can't quote it accurately. So take it with a grain of salt because I did see it online. However, and I do not know that that's a fact, but I thought that was quite interesting. And the fact that the cat is laying on the figure and the cat is protecting you, the moon is also protecting you. And these are your worries. See how they've lessened from 10 to 4, generally you want to move up in numbers, and that shows progress. However, I said this is as worse as it gets. So it's actually a good thing that you're going from the 10 down to the 4 because your problems are disappearing. And this is one problem. Let me rephrase that. Your situations are disappearing. And this is one situation that maybe you need to resolve. However, you only have 4, and these are probably going to disappear the longer you rest and relax. So that's a good thing, guys. Oh, hey, Trinity. Speaking of cats being good luck. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the 8 of Ghosts. Actually, you know what? We're going to do the 6 of Bats since they're both movement cards. And since we're already in the bat suit, better times lie ahead. A literal or figurative journey. Taking strong action to overcome difficulties. So, again, you're not being passive to the changes. You're allowing the universe to do its work, but you're also putting in the work. And see, your cat's going with you. So you're still being protected. And even though your bats have jumped up in number by 2, that is not a bad thing because, again, when you generally move up in number, that means transformation in the right direction. So the fact that you went from 10 down to 4, again, is a positive. But then, because you rested, because you relaxed, we are moving in the right direction. We are taking action and strong action to overcome our difficulties. Good job, guys. Again, moving in the right direction. So now we're going to go on to the 8 of Ghosts, which again is movement. And again, we went from 4 to 6. Now we're at 8. So again, in my opinion, that shows positive growth and transformation. Again, there's your little kitty sitting there watching you by your side. The 8 of Ghosts, moving on. Tossing aside what has been gained. Letting go of status quo for something better. Disappointment in love. So what I'm getting from this, again, I'm glad I put the 6 of Bats before the 8 of Ghosts because it says tossing aside what has been gained. You've done work. You have worked. You have grown. This shows development. This shows growth. So again, I think I was right when I went 4, 6, 8. And the reason it says, let's see, disappointment in love. Again, ghosts represent cups, and cups represent emotions. So it may not necessarily be love. It could be sadness. It could be whatever your emotion is. Anger, frustration, disappointment, happiness. There is something you're walking away from because you no longer need it. That's a good thing, guys. The circumstances of you walking away may not be the best. However, this whole reading is just growth. Growth. Starting from the 10, going down to the 4, then the 6, then the 8. Walking away from what no longer serves you, whatever emotion. And you know what? Maybe, okay, so we talk about shadow work, and other people call it the dark night of the shadow. And what that means is addressing your inner demons, acknowledging them, accepting them, and working on changing them for the better, which is your personal growth. The 4 of Bats to the 6 of Bats, and so on and so forth. So this may not necessarily be love. It could be you are realizing that you put your love in external things, and you need to give your love to yourself. Oh, guys, if you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else the way you want to be loved. You have to know how you want to be loved. And if you know how you want to be loved, then you can love yourself. So the moon, he's like, what's going on? What's going on with this guy? Does he really have the right idea? Does he really know what's going on? You know what? You're the only one that's going to know what's going on for you. So don't worry about other people's judgments. Don't worry about other people's opinions. Don't worry about other people's thoughts, because other people, their opinions are just that, opinions. You are the only one that knows what is right for you in your life. So don't reject other people's opinions. And what I mean by that is when they try to offer them, don't be rude. Listen to them. Be cordial. Have manners. But when it comes down to making your own choice, do not base it on other people's opinions, is where I'm going with that, guys. Okay, so now then, we're going to go back to the bats because you're moving from the 8 to the king. A strong, powerful authority figure with a penchant for law and justice, a firm enemy, and a firm friend. So you have become, yourself. I mean, instead of all of these bats, look at this. The bats are external, right? External. External. You're wearing your bats. Look at that. You have accepted. You have done your shadow work. You have acknowledged who you are. And again, there's your little kitty friend looking for, look by your side, protecting you. So my point is, oh my goodness, guys, the cat is in every single card. Look, 10 of bats, 4 of bats, 6 of bats, 8 of ghosts, and king of bats. Let me see. The cat is even in the Wheel of Fortune. So guys, you are not alone in this journey. It may feel like it. Oh my God, it may feel like it. But you are so not alone in this journey. The cat can represent whatever it is. A higher power, a friend, a family member. It doesn't matter. The point is, you are not alone. And this is reiterated throughout each card. There's even a cat, the sun card. Oh my God. Look. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. The point is, you are not alone. You are not alone. And you are going to be strong in your power. You're going to be a king, whether you're male or female, that doesn't matter. The point is the energy that you are going to have and find and be at peace with. That is awesome. That is amazing. You are going to be a powerful authority figure. You may go into the law industry. You may not. It just says a penchant for law and justice. Maybe you find yourself wanting to be a police officer. Maybe you find yourself wanting to go back to jail. Sorry. Wanting to go back to school and become an attorney. Maybe a paralegal. I mean, you never know. There's many different ways to work in the law. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you will. Okay? Only you will know how this resonates for you. But this is the beginning of your end. The beginning of the end of the message, I guess I should say. So you are going to be a firm friend. But don't cross you. Because see that sword? A firm enemy will also cut that cord as soon as they realize that person no longer serves them. I think that's what that means. You are very wise and you know yourself because you've done your shadow work and you see all the things that you have worked on and you wear them as badges of honor. Oh, you guys are doing well. Oh my goodness. So then we're going to move on to the Sun card. And this is the best card in the deck. So, guys, you start off with, in theory, the worst card in the deck. But you transform, and your transformation is massive and huge and extremely successful because the Sun talks about exuberance, happiness, success, simple pleasures, a purity of spirit and mind, a good partnership or marriage. Maybe you're a good partner to yourself. Again, when you don't know how to love yourself, you can't give somebody else that love. But by doing that work and acknowledging your light side, everything that you like about yourself, and then everything that you wish you could do differently, by knowing that and being able to do something about it, that is what gives you this ultimate happiness. The skulls are happy. The cat is sunbathing. Again, you're not alone. And it looks like they just had a picnic. Their tummy is full. The sunflowers are out. The bat is yawning. Oh my goodness, guys. Cave drawings, more flowers, and then smiling shrunken voodoo heads. For a Halloween deck, I don't think it could get any better than that. Happiness, success, being, guys, being proud of yourself is worth more than any materialistic thing that could ever be given to you. But I have a feeling you're going to be happy with yourself, and you're also going to be blessed with abundance. It talks about success. So that could also be financial, in your work, in your job. Guys, that's great. Things seem like they're not going as planned. They seem like they're not going well. Have faith. It seems bad. Rest and relax and acknowledge who you are. Both sides, light and dark, good and bad. Everybody has them. We're all human. And if anyone tries to tell you otherwise, their opinion is their opinion. You're moving away. You're doing the work. You're walking away from what no longer serves you. You know yourself. You've done your inner work. You are a loyal friend. You're trustworthy. You're strong. And you will cut out anyone who is not on the same energy level or path as you. And by doing so, best card in the deck, guys. Best card in the deck. That's awesome, air signs. Oh my goodness. I was a little nervous when the 4 of bats and the 10 of bats came out. I was like, oh my God, I don't want this to go that way. But it actually didn't. So again, raising your vibration. It's the bottom of the bottom. See all those mountains in the background, peaks and valleys? You're at the lowest point of the peak. Maybe not immediately. This could be something in the past. It could represent future. It could also represent the present. Only you will know how it resonates for you guys. However, my point is, it can only move up from there. And the cards just said it. I can't make that up. So, and dude, this card flew out too. Oh my goodness, you got card number 1. I've never had this card come out before. Bamboo Moon. So let's see what card number 1 has to say. Did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe, and all events, circumstances, relationships, and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan? Unfolding, cycles are ending and they're beginning. It may not seem like it's the best thing. Divine timing. Divine timing. Rest and relax and know that the universe has your back. Maybe that's what the bat is down here. Maybe the cat is the universe that has your back. I told you, you are not alone in this. Any apparent delay is in your favor. 10 of bats, thinking things can't get any worse. That's the universe at play. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection. It is safe to trust this now. So guys, this is divine timing. I think this is the universe. Rest and relax. Know that the universe has your back. You still have to do you still have to do your part. And once you've done your part, you know what to walk away from and what to take with you. And the King of Bats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 8, maybe 9. He's got some bats on his robe. So he knew what to take and he knew what to get rid of because he knew himself. They knew themselves. And in the end, happiness, bliss, exuberance. Exuberance! I mean, that's awesome, guys. That truly is awesome. Sorry, I was looking for my stones, but that's okay. I can find them later. So, guys, this is a beautiful message. Beautiful. Just trust the universe. The universe has your back. The universe has your back. Well, guys, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, thank you again for spending some of your time with me. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Hit the little bell notification so you can be notified of any new videos that come out. And if you are a reader and you interpret this message differently, please feel free to do so. We're a learning channel. We're learning together. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful year. Peace, love, and happiness. Thank you. Bye.